Welcome to Fixing My Faith. My name is Vern Houle. Nice to meet you. Today, we are doing a special premiere. And we're going to introduce a new character onto our channel. Now, if you've been following our channel, you will notice that I wear cowboy hats sometimes. And that's because I live on a farm. We have horses and things like that. So if you may have seen that in some of the videos. You notice I like coffee, so you'll see me drink coffee from my special cup every once in a while. And my special cup has some meaning. I have some heritage in that area. So that tells you a little bit about me. I was raised on a farm, and my dad was a mechanic, kind of a jack of all trades. As a kid growing up, I did science fair and made a little bit of a burglar alarm, and lo and behold, I got into that industry when I got out of school. So it's amazing how things work. But there's something special about what happened in my journey. When I was 18, I was searching for love. And today is a day of love. A lot of people talk about this day, February 14th, as a day of love. Now, I've always thought, why can't a day of love be every day, not just once a year? So nothing wrong with February 14th. I think that's great. But what if we made love a part of our life every day, just like what Jesus taught? And this is some of the stuff I've been exploring lately. I've been just really started to fix my faith back January 1st, 2022. And so now we're just into 2023, and it's a lot of work, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. And this channel, you'll see it documents all the various stages. We have the angry stages, and then we have the research stages, and then we go outside of religion stages, and all of these different stages. Whew, I'm out of breath. Now, on this channel, I've talked about my old JW life, and all of us old JWs, we probably had 5 or 6 suits. Well, this is all I have left. I gave everything else away, and I don't think it'll, I just kept this in case I had to go to a funeral or something. So that's all I have on this channel until I go back to Value Village or something and get another jacket. But that may come. And as for now, these are just props. When you really think of life, and when we all think of life, life is like one big film. Perhaps you've heard of that illustration. But life is like we're in one big film. And you and I are all characters in this film of life. So when we think about it like that, we all are characters. And when we look inside ourselves and we find out, oh, smokes, there's a couple of things going on inside. And Paul talked about that in Galatians 5. He said, well, there's the works of the spirit, and there's the works of the flesh, and there's a fight. He talked about it like a literal fight inside ourselves. And I see that at times. So in today's premiere, we're going to try to illustrate that. And we're going to illustrate how there's kind of two sides of us. And sometimes we have this fleshly side, it gets worried, and there's that side of us. But if we focus on the other side, what Paul was talking about, the works of the Spirit, and if you study the ancient Essenes, and we've been studying these, and perhaps the Nazarenes along the same group, these people are where John the Baptist came from. Jesus was affiliated with the Essenes, and they were a group of people that were kind of opposite of Judaism. They called Judaism the Dark Ones, in fact, is what they called them. So we've been researching this, and we've been learning a lot of different things. And there's nothing wrong with learning. And there's some old books that have been kind of locked up in the Vatican and different places, like the Book of Love. Now, we're talking about love today. We're researching the Book of Love, and it has to do with Mary, and the Mary that Jesus kissed. And I'm not sure which Mary that is. We're researching it. It's a lot of fun. And we're also researching, due to a subscriber, Enoch, the Book of Enoch. We're researching that online. We got to part 3, and we're learning a lot. And what we're finding is a lot of these videos, some are done by Christian groups and some are done by historians. And I'm kind of interested in the historians because anyone doing a Christian one is kind of the whole, you can see the whole slant in the video. It's, and everyone wants to prove what they believe in. We all want to back what we believe in, and there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think where I'm at right now with religion is that there's nothing wrong with any of the spiritual pathways. Isn't that what the Apostle Paul said? Isn't that what we read in the Bible? That people have different pathways? Well, perhaps not. Perhaps you read the Bible and it tells you that the Christian religion is the only way. And anything outside of Christ and anything outside of the Bible that we know today is the path of destruction. Perhaps that's your belief. And that was my belief not too long ago, but I've changed it. And I've actually found some scriptural support that says that God, not talking about Jehovah, talking about God, Elohim, is not partial. That's what that, and we have that in some videos. God is not partial. In fact, out of every nation and tribe and tongue, all God is looking for is the person that fears him and the person that loves your neighbor, the golden rule. So spirituality is actually quite simple. It's not complicated at all. And the more I'm getting out of this mindset, this box that we figure we have to be in, I'm realizing that these boxes, they're now turning their lights off. In fact, my good wife does a lot of my research on this channel, and she's helped me to realize here today that one of the Catholic churches are shutting their lights off. No support. Why? Well, we're living in a time, and it's prophesied, that apostasy will come. People will go outside of the Christian religion. That's what the Bible says itself. And we read that last week. And we're living in that time that people are rebelling against the church, and they're realizing that the churches are not giving to charity. In fact, when we look at Charity Canada and some of our research, we found that the Jehovah's Witnesses score 0, they score X's, and they score F's in the different categories. There's zero transparency. So the charity organizations can't find that these religions are doing charity. And isn't that why we think we're donating? You see, the Jehovah's Witness religion is a printing factory, and it's designed to make money. And now they're planning on building universal studios all over the world, little Bible theme parks, and that seems to be on the agenda. And it takes money to build these things. So, but yet at the same time, they have a whole group of lawyers that have to deal with all the sex offenses. And remember, we always read on this channel that everything that's hidden will be revealed. And we're living in that time of revealing, and it's an interesting time, I find. And the things that I find that are hidden are these old books, the Book of Love, the Book of Enoch. What about some of these other books, Maccabees, Jasher? These things interest me. We're going to be sharing as much as we're learning as we go on the channel. And I'm interested in seeing it from a non-religious point of view, from a historian's point of view, because religions tend to slant things, and that's what I look for in my research. But it's an interesting journey. So today we're going to introduce a new character into the program here, and his name is Bernard. And if you go to my website, you'll see I refaced it. You'll learn all about Bernard. And Bernard is Vernobian, and he speaks Bernese. And one day, Bernard ventured into Jehovian land. And he spent 30 years in Jehovian land, and he settled down in Jehoviaville, raised a family, and one day he was ousted. He ousted right out of Jehovian land. And so he went back to Vernobian, to his home, and looked after his parents, and then the rest of the journey is to be revealed. So today in this channel, you will meet Bernard. I hope you enjoy the premiere, and we'll talk to you later after this ends. So until and remember, stay tuned after this premiere for the live, because we have a special guest tonight for our live that you'll meet. So I'll leave that for a bit of surprise, but stay tuned and you will meet our special guest. Okay? Bye for now. I don't know why those elders did that. They didn't have to kick me out. I was just expressing myself. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to need any of this Watchtower and Awake stuff, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this Bible. It was the only truth. I got kicked out of the truth. I'm just done with it. I did my best. I don't need this anymore. Oh! Oh! Sorry. I didn't mean to hit you with the Bible and stuff. Were you just praying?
Yes, my child. Come, tell me, what is troubling you?
Yeah, I fell out of the truth, they said. So I'm just threw my Bible away. I'm just done with religion. That's just how I feel. So I don't know what to say.
Yes, truth. Many have asked about truth. This is a dilemma if you're looking for truth on the outside. Truth, my child, is on the inside. That is where we first find truth.
I just feel so frustrated at times, and I have all these things going around in my mind, and what does it mean to fall out of the truth? I just don't get that.
Breathe in and then exhale. Breathe in and then exhale.
Yeah, okay, I can breathe. I'm breathing.
So you breathe in all of God's energy. And you breathe out all that negativity. Soon you will feel relaxed and at one with the nature around us.
Well, I got to watch out for the apostates. They're everywhere. If I'm going to start learning new things, like, why even bother? I might as well, like, this was the truth. I was in the truth, and now I'm out of the truth. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. That's why I threw this all away. I'm so downhearted. I don't know what to do.
Yes, my child. Do not be afraid to learn. Learn the higher wisdom of God. Just learn.
Well, you're saying to learn about other things, but there's apostates all over the place. I have to watch out for the apostates.
When you think of that, just breathe in and let all the negative energy go. Don't think of apostates. Don't think of negative things. Just think of spirituality. Think of finding God within yourself. So, my son, breathe in. Breathe out all that negativity.
Yes, I'm breathing. I just get so upset at times, that's all. Oh, breathe. Yeah, I do feel better, actually. It makes a difference. How do you sit like that anyways? I can't, there's no way I could sit like you're sitting.
Yes, it is hard to cross my legs like this. But after much practice, it is possible. Come, my child, we will go for a walk in the country.
Okay, I'll go for a walk with you. Come, follow me. This is a nice place. I can hear the waterfall, and the water's trickling, so that's nice. Why are we here? Often I come here to meditate, and I think about the country and the wisdom that we get from nature, and the wisdom we get from everything that God has given us. Everything that is done shall be done, and everything that's going to happen will happen. There is nothing new under the sun. So, my child, don't be afraid. Just come and let the country guide you. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. What's done is done, and what everything happened for a reason then, I guess, right? But sometimes I just get stressed. I'm just not sure what to do. Popping bubbles?
Yes, my child, just pop the bubbles.
Okay, I'll try that. That's very relaxing. Can I sit down here with you?
Child, truth is only a path.
Take my coat off.
Religion can be a guide,
Relax.
but true spirituality
Oh.
is reached within.
I love this. This is actually very relaxing. Ooh. Well, this is very relaxing. Well, thank you. Feed the ducks. Okay, I'll feed the ducks. Over here, eh? Okay. Ducks, they just quack all the time. I don't know, I still feel stressed. I don't know what to...
Yes, my child, it is the nature around us that will help to relieve us of all the sorrow, the stress, and the problems that this world puts upon us. So please, my child, just let all of that out. Just keep popping the bubbles
Take my
and
coat
let the
off and
bubbles
stuff.
do the healing.
Relax.
All the negative energy
Oh,
goes in to the bubbles.
I love this. This
And
is
then
actually very relaxing.
within ourselves, we feel balance. Once we find balance, my friend, then we can find true love. Love starts within. When we find love within, then we can go to a higher level with our love. And we can find God's love. And we know that God is love. So if we show love to one another, that, my friend, is the golden rule. We love one another. Let us pray.
This is very